Hello everybody, and welcome to AC 2013, my photo album that I took from my most recent visit there. This is a few more pictures of the Runnymede Diners Ford Fairlane. For some reason I feel like I should say Fairlane and not Fairlane. I don't know why. There's to my cousin Ryan, who came with me on the trip in front of the Ford Fairlane. This is another close-up shot of the Ford. And here is a picture of the group. From left to right, there's me, Ryan, my grandparents, and Ryan's grandparent. This is the first shot of Atlantic City from the highway. This is our first shot of Atlantic City coming in. 165 new slots. What else is new? This is the melting pot, which was I didn't remember seeing it there before. So I figured I'd take a picture of it. This is the entrance to the Trump Taj Mahal where we stayed. Here, upcoming selfie warning. There's me and Ryan with an awesome selfie, if I do say so myself. There's the Revel in the background. And one of the Revel walls, you'll be seeing this again in a minute or two, with me and Ryan doing various poses on it. This is the Revel. I thought it was pretty ominous, so I took a picture of it. This is one of the decks. Funny story about that deck. Fire pit. You actually aren't really allowed on the decks unless you're a guest staying at the Revel. But my grandmother, she got us up there, and it was a pretty amazing thing up there. And these views are. This is the Revel wall. That's me doing a pose. And there's Ryan doing a pose. He decided to stand up, hence why the people behind him. This is a tapestry there's a couple of tapestries here in frames that you can see in one of the hallways of the Taj Mahal. I thought they were pretty cool. Here's some Rainforest Cafe pictures. From left to right, it's my grandparents, me, Ryan, and his grandparent. And there's a double picture there, which I neglected to take down, unfortunately. This is some more Rainforest Cafe pictures of its merchandise. Some more cute toys. Wish I had gotten some, because they were so furry, and I love furry things. And what would Atlantic City be without the fountain? Some more fountain pictures. And also, one thing I forgot to mention, that half of these pictures will be taken from my PlayStation Vita, and the other half were taken from my tablet. I'm pretty sure you can see the marked difference between qualities. But I'll tell you when. Right, these are all my PlayStation Vita pictures, and I'll tell you when the tablet pictures come into play. Also, Ryan was really looking forward to seeing the water show, but due to this sign right here, basically saying that it was experiencing technical difficulties, we couldn't, and he was really upset about it. I was upset about it too, because I wanted him to see it. So here's me and Ryan in front of one of the bigger tires of the world, at Ripley's Believe It or Not. And that's what it's going to be from here on, is Ripley's Believe It or Not. We actually went inside this time. This is a reused car part Optimus Prime, and I have no idea what this is. If you guys can tell me, That would be awesome. Chinese J, good luck calling. On these little placard things, if you want to pause to read them, you can. So that's up to you guys. How do you measure up to the tallest man in the world at a staggering 8 feet? As you can tell, me and Ryan are pretty damn short compared to him. But then again, everyone is. So, again, if you want to, you guys can pause and read these placards. I think that's what they're called. And usually the placards show the following thing of what they describe in the next picture. So there's me in the reflection. What's up? So let me just tell you a funny little story about Ripley's. Two funny stories. So the first funny story. In the beginning of Ripley's, I didn't take a picture of it, but in the beginning of the museum, there was like this mirror where you could try yourself to, doing multiple tongue formations, like rolling it in a certain way, or like folding it, or doing something just completely weird. And it was a mirror, so that way you could see yourself doing it. Spoiler alert, at the end of the museum, it was another mirror, allowing you to see what the people making faces were doing. It was a two-way mirror, and you could see, and it was really, really funny. In fact, once we got there, I went, it's at the beginning of the museum versus the end of the museum. It's a huge museum, and hold on. It was a huge museum, and I went all the way from the end of the museum to the beginning of the museum to try and tempt people to try and make the faces. But don't worry, I didn't tell them what was on the other side. I let them figure that out for themselves. Here's a second funny story. At the very end of the museum, there was this tunnel. There was this tunnel where it was basically this paper funnel made with all these little colored stars that twisted in a circle, with a platform in the middle. When you're outside of it, it doesn't seem like... When you're outside, it doesn't seem like anything's happening. But when you go inside, it feels like you're turning. I swear to God, it's like you're turning. I actually had a video of that. I made a video of that. But it's really, really dark. We can barely see anything. If you guys want me to post that video, let me know in the comments, or post a video response if you can even do that anymore, because YouTube is being really weird. Now just enjoy the music and the pictures. Actually, no, there's more to that story. There were two ways you could go through it, actually. One was the tunnel way, and the other was, it was basically the college way out. It was basically this wooden hallway filled with mining materials. And, I actually went backwards through the coward's way, so I could go through the tunnel again. It was a lot of fun. like I said, I may actually post that video anyway. And the music you guys are hearing is a little hint on one of my upcoming series out of the 2. I'll tell you more about them in my 10 subscribers video. Optical illusion. This circle is perfect. That was a matchstick creation, which I thought was really impressive. The young and the old. There are 2 women in this drawing. Which do you see? Personally, I see neither. I just don't see any human at all. All I see is like some sort of chin and something like bugs black blood, bugs black blood, bugs black blood, blah 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 blah. Try brief brain break. That one I found pretty fun to do. The world's most devoted widow. Hey, Scully Scoop, how you doing? This is a sideways picture. Whoops. If you guys are wondering what that was someone downstairs blowing your nose. Human hair wreath. Don't worry guys, we're almost done. This is the last picture. And here are the tablet pictures. This is some greenery underneath one of the escalators. This is the outside of the Trump at night, as you can see by all the lit up lights. I thought it was really, really cool. This is a steel pier at night from the boardwalk. Stinky feet to the side. Here will be a closer shot. Here it is. This is the closer shot of Stinky Feet. We all got a good laugh out of it. We played it. It was really fun. It was like one of those water racing games. I almost went on this ride. I almost did. Ryan almost convinced me on going that ride. I wish I did. Margaritaville, which was relatively new at the time. Because I wasn't there before. It used to be Hard Rock Cafe. But Margaritaville replaced it. Which I'm glad. Because I don't like Hard Rock Cafe. Atlantic City Boardwalk, Holocaust Memorial, which is really important to me, because I'm Jewish. Steel pier at night. From afar. And here's me, tuckered out from boardwalk walking. Don't ask me how I got that picture, because I have no clue, but I was really tired. We walked a lot. Steel pier during the day, and some people, I don't know who they are. There's a restaurant that I wish I had tried, because it looked really good. But then again, all restaurants look good, so. The Landshark Bar and Grill. So if you're heading to Atlantic City, let me give you a word of warning. Don't go there. It is the most overpriced place I have ever been to. Don't get me wrong, their food was fantastic, but it was so overpriced. Oh my god. Some outdoor fountain shots. Last outdoor fountain shot. I feel like, what's his name? That does the, what are they called? Valley Casino. Johnny Rockets. I have not been there in years. If anyone wants to take me there, please take me with you. Here's the, Trump Plaza back wall. That was a mistake in the video, by the way. It wasn't the convention center that it was on, it was the Trump Plaza building that it was on. Rainforest Cafe at night. I love Rainforest Cafe, guys. Ever since the one closer to me closed. I've been always wanting to go to Atlantic City just for hangings on Tuesdays. I thought it was pretty funny. And panhandlers beware, that's what that sign says. So that's it. That does it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.